Alright, I may or may not have fixed the issue. Welcome back, everyone. How you doing? I am here. I'm alive. I'm not dead. We finished Kupta off. He's a bitch. Fuck Hugo. And we're going right back into it.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
Fucking bitch.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons.
I don't think they're gonna need that anymore.
I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort.
Bahamut?
His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Oh, he's gay. I didn't realize. Congrats. He's too sexy to be straight.
Forgive
I
me,
get it.
Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
Huh?
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
He's dead.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Titan's dead.
Olivier has been made Emperor.
Oh, what the fuck? Why?
What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah!
So he's the next one I'm gonna have to fight, am I? Is that gonna make me homophobic? I hope not.
Terence,
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
What
whoa,
is it
whoa.
now?
Joshua?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Which tail? The one that hangs forward? Get it? It's a penis joke. Nah, you don't get it. All right. So that fucking collapsed. Jesus Christ. That fight was crazy. It was so long. It wasn't even hard. It was just long. Oh, well. Hi, Chumi. How you doing? Loading screens. I know, right? I'm petting my cat. How you doing, buddy? You doing good? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. What the fuck? Why is it loading so long? Literally, I had no issue. There it is. Oh, yep, there it is. I guess it was just a cutscene loading screen. Never mind.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Always need patching up.
God damn. What are we gonna get ourselves into now? Otto.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be.
How'd you do it?
All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
Viv.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I mean, I had plenty of scratches, but you know.
May have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
The fuck you talking about?
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin.
Oh,
the Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when.
So are we going after Odin
and
next?
on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I
I
am only human. And we are, all of us,
Batman, I am
sentimental
only human.
animals at heart.
I
Yes.
suppose we are.
Yes.
Very well.
Batman.
I'll go and spread the word.
All right. New crafting recipe. Hey, yo. Can I upgrade my swords? Oh, man. I love Final Fantasy. There is a reason why I haven't touched 7, though.
Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually.
Well, I have touched 7.
Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my.
It's just...
Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Good.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you.
Yeah, but what about
It means
Mythos?
a lot.
Because that's what they keep calling me. Anyways, the only reason why I haven't touched 7 is, or the 7 remakes, is that there's Interlude, and then there's, or Intergrade. And then there's the other one that just came out. And it's like, not even, it's still another,
Well, someone looks pleased with himself.
It's expensive.
It's true what I'm hearing then.
And then they're gonna make a
Nothing
third game
escapes
that
you,
should
Lady
be
Karen.
ending it.
It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over
Plus,
our
everybody's
shoulders
playing
then.
that. Not many people are playing this.
Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning.
Yes,
For a
sir.
new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
No, I wanted to go talk to Blackthorn.
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Back, are ya? I've waited. I always thought I could teach the best of them a thing or two. So, what'll it be?
Rhinestone. Ooh. I can make this. Diamond sword? What do I have?
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I have the platinum sword. Platinum sword does not have another upgrade, but diamond sword.
That it?
How do I grab the diamond sword?
Fine.
Do you like my sword, sword, my diamond, sword?
And what can I do for you? Coin purse weighing you down?
Enhancer.
Is that
What's
all?
the diamond sword?
Clive? So, what'll it be? Anything else?
Alright, so... I mean, it's a little stronger. I can use this instead.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
It's no joke.
I'm telling you, it's true.
Alright, Otto. What else you got for me?
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Nah.
Just spreading the word.
What you got for me?
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Of course!
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid.
Oh.
You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
What's over here?
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, that's what that's for. Pillow talk. Berserker ring. Oh, I guess I have to hit a certain amount to get. Okay.
All yours. Here you are. You earned this. Here you are.
The fuck? Oh. Alright.
Come again. I may have more for you.
What about you?
All right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent. The rest, and anyone with a quick look.
So is this just like... Oh, okay. So it's like any quests to look up. Cool.
Always something in there.
Okay. Alright, Vivian, what else you got for me?
Here for another of my lectures. Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive.
Because they've pushed up on there. The Fall of Drake's Fang, and then this is currently me going back to the old hideaway. And they've pushed up on here. So we still got this crystal over here. Drake's spine.
Here's the latest information I have.
Ultima. Deceased. So Odin's Dominant gives orders to the Lord Commander that's manipulated Kupka. Gotcha. Okay, that does make sense about what's going on. But then Joshua visits Bahamut, who is also master and servant, more like lovers. Gotcha.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Thank you, thank you. Nectar, any new beasts on the hunt? Okay, so there's a couple. Just a couple. Alright. So, I gotta let Mid know. So that way we can...
Mid might need some help.
Oi, Mid.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Hey, yo.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Star Trek!
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
Okay.
The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Okay.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Right. Right. What's up here? I forgot. Oh, I've never been up here.
Catch your death sleeping out here.
I know.
Lovely breeze, isn't it?
Oh, only if there was a sprint button.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures.
Mid hasn't been.
Yeah, it is. Blackthorn.
Blackthorn. Can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though.
Fair enough.
And I'll need help. Get Gabonotto in here, will you?
All right.
Wasn't I supposed to, like, meet Cid's grave?
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Cid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Okay.
You going up? Which one?
Otto.
All right then. Where do we find this stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth hiring porters at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
You two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Gab. Alright. What's going on here? Stage replay, appearance. Grindstone. That's the current sword that I have right now. I'll keep the fucking sword. Alright, I guess we'll do that next time when it comes around. Hope y'all are enjoying this. If y'all made it this far, god damn, 32 episodes? Yeah. You should subscribe. Bye.